Right, what's up guys, this is Tom, and I'm bringing you some very funny gameplay today actually. This is a quick free-for-all gameplay on the map Fallen, a pretty terrible map for me I must say. However, on free-for-all it's probably playable to be honest. I mean, if I use my strategy, which is to pretty much camp in one building and, well, not really camp, I mean, you'll see what I mean. Basically I like to set up this building. It's actually a very, very effective strategy just because you can control so many different angles and spawn points, and I know a lot of people will consider this camping, and to some extent I completely see where you're coming from. I'm just sitting in a little building and killing people that come towards me, but you have to admit that I'm doing it successfully. However, as you can see right here, I saw this tactical insurgent because I have sit rep, and I was like, wait a minute, okay, they are definitely boosting. And as you can see, these guys are just like walking around in that little general area, and I was like, wow, what are you guys doing? And yeah, in the end I killed them like 3 or 4 times. I mean, it's so easy to tell when people are boosting, and you'll see that in the end of these guys go back to like the same place like 3 or 4 times. And the end of the score is like 13-3, so it's not a bad score, but I would personally consider all 3 deaths to be total bullshit in my opinion. The first one I die while I'm in my escort, which is probably my own fault, because, well, I had a pretty good hiding spot, but unfortunately it is very easy to die while you're in your escort. It's not here, but I do actually get all my kill streaks before I die, so it's all good. But yeah, boosting. Actually, I don't want to talk about boosting today. I was actually going to talk about some other stuff. It's pretty much just going to be a little update video as I outplay the FMG9 somehow. I'm not entirely sure how I survived, and I was kind of hesitant. I really wanted to hide in this little spot. I think it's a pretty decent spot, but still I ended up getting killed. But yeah, okay, I need to stop getting sidetracked. So, guys, it is almost the end of my exams. I finish on the 30th of May. Today's the 22nd. I'll probably upload this tomorrow or maybe today, I'm not entirely sure. But I have an exam on Thursday, 2 exams on Thursday and 1 exam on Friday. And then I have a week and a half off before my last exam, which is on the 30th, which is not that important. So basically I'm pretty much free after that. And guys, you're going to see a lot of great gameplay after that. And this is such a fail AC-130. There was no one that wasn't using blind though, which did kind of suck dick. But yeah, guys, I have so much good gameplay coming your way. What I need you guys to do is please keep leaving the ratings on the videos. I really appreciate all the feedback on my last video, the USAS 12 video. That was a great response. I mean, I look at it now, we already got 20 likes, so that's brilliant. I mean, if you get any more than that, that's awesome. But that's just fantastic. Now the MK14, I want to talk about that actually. Forget all the updates. I mean, you know that my exams will be over soon, and actually, I could talk about a few of the stuff I'll be bringing you guys. I've got a couple of great gameplays, and I've got a couple of sniper MO.A.Bs, which was insane. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but it did, and my headset almost just fell off my head. But yeah, I actually managed to get a sniper MO.A.B, and so did my friend Nick. You guys probably know who Nick is by now. He's the guy who I make this channel with. But yeah, I'll definitely be bringing you guys those gameplays straight after my exams, and here they are again, the boosters sitting in a different corner, and I'm not entirely sure why they were here, and oh my god, that was such a fail. Well, not entirely a fail, but more like getting outplayed. I mean, clearly outplayed by Final Stand. I mean, that happens all the time, so I guess I'm kind of used to it by now, but you know, the gameplay was kind of wrapping up, so I didn't really mind. And right here, I try to guide this Predator missile perfectly through the roof and get a payback, which I think I get another guy, but guy in Final Stand didn't last too long, and I actually ended up dying again to Final Stand, which is my 3rd and final death. It's coming up in a sec, and yeah, I mean, as if you just slaughter a team, they're just gonna end up on death streaks and, you know, frustrating you and things like that. But you know, it's all good. I guess that's just stuff I've got to deal with this crappy game. Well, it's not entirely crap. I've been enjoying myself a lot in this game. Kind of ironic since I just got annihilated by UMP hammer scope in Final Stand, but I don't understand why people use those kind of setups. I mean, personally, I only use those setups to go for challenges, but whatever, I just let people do what they want to do. But anyway, we're coming up to the end of the gameplay, and look at the score right here. I was getting kind of panicky because I knew they were boosting back in the same spot. And that's often the problem with boosters, is that it's very easy for them to get kills very quickly, so they might actually end up winning the game. I mean, they'll obviously won't get a MO.A.B, but, you know, they might end up winning the game before you manage to kill them. So, luckily, I tried to humiliate them by sticking them with the Semtex, but this guy was I think it was a 14th prestige, so I did realize that Semtex meant that he was probably going to die, but unfortunately MK14 hipfire was just too powerful and in the game there. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. 33 was the final score on Fallen with MK14. Got a lot to talk about, but that'll probably come after the exam, so probably no uploads for the next 3 or 4 days, something like that. So stay tuned for Friday, probably bringing you guys something good then, and I'll catch you all later.